Well, what a fucking horrible episode of Monday Night Raw once again. You know, just same old shit. You know, I've been coming on here for the past few months and saying this show fucking sucks. And I feel like, you know, am I being too hard on the show? Am I being too negative? And the answer is no, I'm not being too negative. I mean, the show really does fucking suck. You know, I remember reviewing the shows like a year ago or 6 months ago, and every once in a while there would be a good show. But I can't even remember the last time we've had a good show. It has to be months. It really does. But it's hard to have a good show when it's 3 hours too, because even if you have a few good things, it's fucking 3 hours long. So you're going to remember the bad shit more than the good shit. So let's just get into the fucking review here. We have Owens and Cena coming out to cut a promo. You know, you got Cena starting the show off, which is fucking annoying. And, you know, once again, at least it wasn't the Authority, but still you got fucking John Cena involved. I mean, that's just like a step up from the Authority right there. John fucking Cena. I mean, that's the last thing I want to see to start off my night at 8 p.m. You know, come home, worked all day, got home around, you know, fuck, I'm not complaining, but got home, you know, okay, you know, let's watch some Raw. Maybe we'll get some good shit. No, you know, fucking, you get John Cena coming out. So he cuts a promo. You know, talk some shit, whatever. It's just, I'm so tired of Cena. You know, he used to cut sometimes when he was serious, you know, cut some good promos with people, but now it's like he just comes out there and says a bunch of lame PG-ass, typical babyface bullshit. You know, oh, I'm the best. You know, oh, I don't cheat. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I fight for the C-Nation, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. You know, say something different. You know, it's just so annoying. So then fucking Kevin Owens comes out, and then they argue over like the championship open challenges and shit. I mean, I thought they should have done more, you know, attacking of like, you know, like Owens says, you know, oh, Cena, you suck because of this, or you know, but instead they just focus on the, you know, criticizing each other on these open challenges and shit, because Owens won't accept Cena, or Cena won't. Cena wanted to do Owens open challenge, but you know, Owens said no. So, I mean, then that, you know, curtailed into an argument. It just wasn't enough. I mean, just was not enough for me. It felt like they could have gone more in depth into the promo and to build to the fucking feud, you know, the fucking upcoming match. But then Cena goes out there and says, this is a great, fucking flies in the fuck. Oh my, that's a fucking huge fly. Holy shit. Anyway, though, fucking, I mean, you got Cena out there saying, oh, this is going to be the greatest rematch of all time. What? Are you fucking serious? You know, that just fucking blows my mind that Cena would actually fucking say that's the greatest rematch of all time. But anyway, the opening promo, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it definitely lacked, you know, the accolades to be called a good promo. It was mediocre. Then we have, you know, Neville coming out to accept the challenge to, you know, face Owens. So then we have Owens defeating Adrian Neville. And I felt this match wasn't very good. It just wasn't. You know, you had a few good moves in there. You know, Owens did a suplex, and then Owens landed on, or Neville landed on Owens' knee. That was one of the good moves. You know, another good move or two there that was included in the match. But, I mean, it was just like, it wasn't good. You know, I mean, it wasn't horrible. It was far from horrible, but it was also not good. I'm going to give it 1.75 out of 5 stars. It needed more to be considered a good match. I mean, it was predictable that Owens would win. So, just not a good fucking match there. I mean, it was, again, mediocre, I think. Then we have Nikki Bella defeating Summer Rae. Just a fucking jobber, pointless match. I mean, this is what they use to build to the fucking, you know, the match. Do they even have a match at Money in the Bank? I don't even fucking know. But I mean, what's the point of having this match? You know Nikki Bella's gonna win. It's just a jobber match. Summer Rae's a jobber. More like Jobber Ray. I mean, it's just fucking stupid. It actually had, you know, a decent move or two in there, but still, it's like, who the fuck cares? It's a fucking Jobber Divas match. I'll give it 0.75 out of 5 stars. Then we have the Money in the Bank promo. You know, you had a bunch of fucking people out there, which led to short fucking promos, which led to nothing being done. I mean, it was fucking kind of stupid because, you know, you didn't have time to really build a legitimate, thing, or it was just a bunch of random people coming out cutting random promos. It wasn't centered around anything really. It wasn't a central idea. It was just people coming out saying, "Oh, I'm the best," whatever. I just felt like people come out, cut a one or 2 minute promo. You're not gonna cut a great promo in 1 or 2 minutes. I did like, though, I'll have to say, how R-Truth comes out next like a dumbass. I did laugh at that. One of the few things I've laughed at, at this company as of late. I thought R-Truth was kind of funny there. But overall, this promo was boring and shitty. I mean, it just wasn't a good promo. So then this leads to, Kane saying, "Oh, there's going to be matches tonight between Money in the Bank participants." Oh, great, Then this leads to Orton versus Sheamus. Oh, fuck. I mean, why do they keep putting these guys in matches together, Orton and Sheamus? They are two of the worst people in matches. I mean, it's like every fucking time they wrestle, it seems like it's a fucking horrible match, and this was the same. It is so and if you watch the crowds during their matches, they're fucking dead. I mean, they are. I mean, they're not cheering anything. It's so fucking boring. They just do their typical fucking moves. Oh, Sheamus does a fucking clothesline. Oh, a white noise. Oh, this, that, whatever. Orton, clothesline, backbreaker, DDT, RKO. Who the fuck cares? Not me. So, yeah, just going through the moves. Nothing good. Nothing significant. 0 out of 5 stars. And then, we get a, DQ finish there. Orton chair shot there, whatever. RKO, typical fucking ending. I mean, just nothing out of the ordinary. Boring bullshit. Then we have Kane defeating Ziggler in another boring fucking match. You had, any match Kane's in, one-on-one, even if you had fucking Adrian Neville or fucking, a great wrestler in there with them, I mean, it still would be probably a shitty match, or at least a below average match, because I don't know what the fuck Kane is doing, in like a top spot in the fucking company. He's probably getting more TV time than a lot of people. He's fucking 46? What the fuck is up with that? So, I mean, you have Kane and Ziggler, and, I mean, when's the last time Kane has had a quality match one-on-one? Probably like 10 years ago. So you have Kane fucking, shitting the sheets in there. You have Ziggler, who's, a pretty good wrestler, but, I mean, when you're with Kane, what can you do? The match was boring. And, you had Lana out there just standing on the fucking, why the fuck would you be standing on the fucking ramp? I mean, why wouldn't you, make your way down to ringside or sit by the announcers or something? I mean, it was just weird. Lana's just standing up there. And then fucking Rusev comes out in crutches and, fucking forces Lana, off the ramp or whatever. It just looks stupid and dumb. I mean, that's the best you could do. I mean, she twisted her ankle. It was just, I don't know, lame. First off, it's not realistic that she would be standing there like a creep on the ramp. And then second off, it's she fell off the ramp. She fell fucking 1 foot. It just looked lame. It's like on a fake wrestling show, you could make up anything. You have unlimited things pretty much to do. And this is what you do, fucking this. I mean, a fucking stupid fucking injury like this. So then Ziggler gets fucking distracted and Kane choke slams him. Oh, choke slams him to hell. He said that, I believe. He's like, yeah, on SmackDown I choke slammed Roman Reigns to hell. No, you fucking choke slammed him on the fucking ring. What do you mean you choke slammed him to hell? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, I choke slammed him to hell. No, you didn't. You fucking landed on the ring and he got up and went away. What the fuck are you talking about, Kane? You delusional, washed up piece of shit. But anyway, then we have Ryback and Miz in the Big Show segment. I mean, you have Miz, out there looking like a fucking goofball with his fucking hood. I mean, it's so fucking, so fucking weird. It's like a fucking hood, and then it's like a circle thing, like a necklace almost around his fucking neck. It's so fucking weird. I mean, he looks like a fucking Arab out there. It's fucking ridiculous. So then you got fucking, big... Yeah, I thought the promo was actually fucking decent. You have some good lines there. Like Big Show telling Miz to shut up. Miz and Ryback going back and forth there for a little bit. I mean, it was decent. I'll say that. It was decent. The only good thing on this show was that, it was, or at least decent thing, You know, you had some good back and forth there, a little bit good back and forth. I mean, the brawl wasn't much, you know, but I guess there was the fucking shell shock. That was I mean, we've seen it before, but I guess kind of a little bit cool there. So all in all, a decent fucking segment there. Then we have Harper and Rowan defeating the Matadors. I mean, Harper and Rowan got together, fucking like a month or two ago, and they haven't done jack shit. I mean, they haven't even been on TV, I don't think, for like the past week or two. You know, it's like when you put two guys together like this in a new tag team, shouldn't they be fucking on TV in like primetime matches, or at least, you know, decent matches? You know, beating somebody who's actually decent, not the fucking jobber Matadors. You know, but then they have this new finish. I was reading on Bleacher Report, Harper and Rowan have a new finish, right? I didn't see it, but I'm like, oh, well, I'll probably see it tonight because they'll win, and I saw it, and it's a fucking 3D. You really couldn't think of anything else. You had to take a fucking, probably the most fucking popular tag team finisher and use it. I mean, you couldn't fucking create a new finisher. This is fucking ridiculous. You know, and people might, oh, it's 3D, it's so cool. No. Come up with your own shit. Don't copy somebody else. I mean, come on. I mean, I guess it's better than what they used to fucking do. You know, Rowan had a fucking splash as his finisher, and Harper did a fucking clothesline. That's not acceptable for a finisher. So then that match sucked. I'm going to give it 0 out of 5 stars. It was just a stupid match. Then we have Big E defeating Titus O'Neil. A fucking boring match here. I mean, just horrible. You know, boring. I'm going to give it 1 out of 5 stars. It wasn't, I mean, look at the two participants in this match. Big E and Titus O'Neil. I mean, Big E Langston fucking, you know, everybody was saying, oh, Big E Langston's so great. They were saying that like 2 years ago, and he's turned into absolute shit. Titus O'Neil has some potential. He still isn't that good. But, I mean, he isn't great, but, I mean, he's alright. So, this match, 1 out of 5 stars. I believe, I forgot to write it down, but I believe we did have Roman Reigns and Kofi Kingston as well. Roman Reigns, you know, again, look at the match. We have fucking Kofi Kingston. What the fuck has Kofi Kingston done? Oh, he's a 10,000 time Intercontinental Champion. Big fucking deal. He's a 11,000 time, you know, U.S. Champion. Wow. You know, now he's a fucking part of the most retarded tag team ever. You know, going around the ring, you know, acting like fucking retards. You know, and then you got Roman Reigns in there, who they're fucking making look like a fucking god. I mean, last week he just beats 3 guys like fucking, you know, like it's nothing almost. I mean, he's fucking injured. He's fucking getting attacked. He's going against like 10,000 people and he beats them all. You got the fucking champion on the show getting beat down every fucking week. So then you have, you know, that match, which, I mean, I'll give that match 1 out of 5 stars again. Just, again, wasn't anything too good. I mean, you got 2 guys in there who, you know, I'm not big fans of. And it's like fucking like, it's the last hour of the show. I've been watching this shit for 2.5 hours. It's been fucking shitty the whole fucking time for the most part. Do you really think I'm going to get that excited and, you know, am I going to be that intrigued in a Roman Reigns Kofi Kingston match? Hell fucking no. So even if there was a few good things in there, I'm not going to fucking, you know, give it a great rating because, quite frankly, I'm not excited for this match. I'm not into it. And again, even if it is, you know, some decent wrestling, it's like, big fucking deal. I'm so out of the show already, you know? And you might say, oh, well, you're being mean against the wrestler. Well, you know what? Maybe they should do some better shit to not put me to sleep for the first 2.5 hours. Then we have the main event. I mean, I thought the main event, you know, they did the thing with J&J Security breaking up with Seth Rollins. You know, I liked it, you know, that segment backstage. I thought they should have done it actually, you know, on, you know, the fucking, you know, like in the ring. Because, I mean, a backstage segment, I mean, you only have a few minutes usually. So I think in the ring would have been a better place to do it. But still, I mean, it was, you know, quick. It was, you know, I like when they get it over quick, too. I don't like when they drag it out like a month or two like they did with the Shield. You know, that fucking sucked. You know, every fucking week the Shield's fucking doing the same shit. I mean, break up already. Same thing with Damian Sandow and Miz. It just dragged out. Do it quickly. Get it over with. Have, you know, one good moment. But, you know, it was still pretty decent, you know, how they did this. I just don't get, like, how does this build to Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose? I mean, it just felt like, You know, Dean Ambrose was fucking. Oh, what Dean Ambrose do to prep for the? You know, to make what did Dean Ambrose do to build to this match? He fucking took pictures around New Orleans. I mean, he didn't do jack fucking shit for the most part. You know, I felt like there should have been more to build to this match. And again, what does Seth Rollins versus J&J Security have to do with build to the fucking match? It doesn't really have to do anything with it, in my opinion. So anyway, you have, oh, big fucking shocker again. You have fucking Seth Rollins getting pinned again by two jobber security guys. You know, who can't even fucking, can't even fucking beat up anybody. Can't fucking do shit. Yet fucking Seth Rollins gets pinned again. You know, that makes the champion look great. Oh, at least he's got back his title. No, then he gets fucking planted by Dean Ambrose. Great, you know. Just bury the champion a little bit more, will you? You know, he's already in the fucking center of the earth because you've buried him so far down. I mean, it's just so, you know, he's probably in China right now. You know, he's probably come out the other end. It's ridiculous how far they've buried this guy down into the ground. It's just it's like you gave this guy. I mean, look at this. You know, they gave Seth Rollins the belt. He beat Roman Reigns. He pinned Roman Reigns. All right. So you want to push Seth Rollins more than Roman Reigns, right? That's their logic. You gave him the belt at Mania. No, look at what happened last week. Roman Reigns beats 3 fucking guys. He's fucking injured. He's fucking all this. He overcomes all the odds, whatever. Seth Rollins can't even beat 2 jobber security guys. He cannot beat anybody. He can't get the upper hand in a brawl. He can't do anything to make himself look good. So it's just depressing. It doesn't make any sense either. That's the thing. You know, it would be one thing if it was just shitty, you know, if they were doing a shitty job. But it's another thing when it doesn't make sense. You know. So there you go, people. The show fucking sucked. I'm going to give it a half star out of 10. Once again, a shitty fucking show. This show is horrible. I mean, and a big reason why is because, here's 2 reasons, I think. The Authority are fucking hogging the spotlight, and it's the same shit every week. And then you got the fucking champion, who they don't even put over at all. I mean, you can't run a show where your champion's getting beat up every fucking week. You can't fucking do that. You know, it'd be like in The Walking Dead. Rick Grimes doesn't get fucking, you know, beat up every fucking week, does he? He gets the upper hand most of the time. Why? Because he's the main character. He's the protagonist. The protagonist is supposed to succeed most of the time. Now, I know it's different because, you know, with a movie or whatever, it ends. You know, wrestling never ends. It goes on forever. But I mean, the champion should be getting the upper hand most of the weeks, or at least the majority of the time. So there you go, people. I'm done ranting. If I go on, this video will take like fucking 5 hours to upload. But there you go, people. There's your fucking Raw review. Show, once again, was a disaster. There you go, people.